Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Media Marauder. And first off, I'd like to apologize for not really putting much content out. Past couple weeks have been really stressful for me. Like I said, financially it's been stressful. Like I said, my best friend of 45 years died. I was behind on my mortgage. I mean, it was just a lot of stuff stacking up. And like the last 3 days, I broke out in hives, like 60% of my body, great big like 1 or 2 inch welts. Can't really see them now, but went to the emergency room, got some prednisone and stuff, so it's been clearing up. So I started to feel a little bit better. So guess what? We're back. We got a few, so I'm glad we got a few mail things to show you. But like I said, I send out 100 requests a week when I have the money. Haven't been doing it much. I sent out 50 last week or the week before, so that's why we actually have some now. So I'm going to try to get back on the ball. Like I said, as soon as this financial thing starts coming back. I mean, like I said, this weekend on eBay, I think I made $138. I mean, I can't live off that. Like I said, my rent and utilities and stuff, are thousands of dollars. So, and plus I have a shop that I pay $425 a month for. So, like I said, it's really stressful. But let's do some fun stuff now. That's what we're here for. Glad we got some in the mail finally. It's Renee Martin, 81 tops. I think I need this card. 83 tops. I think I need that one. I think I need most of these. 84 tops and an 84 Fleer. Oh yeah, we do have some blind trades to show you too. We have one from Math Bowler and we have one from our friend Michael Ivey. And if you guys want to do a blind trade with us, just send like up to 8 cards autographed, and we'll try to send you 8 cards, comparable. It's kind of hard to put comparable guys when you pick special teams, because I might only have like 4 of that team or something, so I don't have much to choose from. They both like teams like Michael Ivey likes Atlanta players like Falcons, Georgia Tech, Georgia Bulldogs, Braves, stuff like that, probably Hawks. And Math, you know him, he loves the Pirates, so I've got them some cards for them. But like I said, if you like certain teams, I try my best to get those teams. Man, some of these things I got have been out for a long time. Like this Bob Gibson, I think this has been out for like 2 years. Because I was working on that 84 set. It was one of my first sets I was working on. And I sent out every card pretty much I had on my 84 sets. And we finally got him back. I think I need that card. Who would know Bob Gibson would take 2 years to get? Maybe 3. Like I said, I've been doing it almost 3 years now. Here's Fred Sherman. Got an index card. We got an 84 or 74 tops. I can't even think today. There's a checklist. He signed it ballpoint pen. I kind of like that. He switched to ballpoint pen. It kind of matches out a little better. And plus, it's a little thinner and he can write smaller. And I can send to more people. So I'm cool with that. That's a nice looking card. 72 tops. And here's another team card where he switched. I do have Wilbur Howard on there. He was died a few months ago. I'll probably send this off to some more people. I like getting his team cards as full as I can. Here we go. 83 tops, Jack Perconte. It's a nice, cool 83 tops. I needed that one. I needed this one too. The old, those are kind of hard to get. But we got him signed anyway, so that's cool. Got an 83 Donruss and a 85 tops. I think I have this one. I think I need these other 3, so I like it when I get the cards I need. It's pretty sweet. I like getting as many cards as I can that I need. I work on so many sets, it's kind of easy to send out cards I need, because there's millions of cards that I collect. There's the 80 tops. Bob Davis. I'm not sure if this is the first time I got him back. I do remember sending these out, but I don't know if this may be the first time I got him back. But 80 tops, 81 Donruss, 81 Fleer, and another 80 tops. I think I needed all three of the different ones for my sets. Like I said, I'm up over 25,000 individual cards for my sets, so that's pretty cool. I just sold one of these to Math Bowler the other day. So we got another 75 back to replace that. And I needed this for, didn't have this one for my set. So that's cool. He put the MVP because this is the year he won the MVP. That's pretty awesome. I like that. But yeah, I'm glad I get to show you guys more than 2 or 3, man. I haven't been doing that in a while. Here's a 73 Rangers signed by Jim Mason, I think was his name. I think he's done. I think he signed it down here. Or no, it might be that one there. Oh, it's kind of hard when I do those team cards because they don't write very big. It's probably that one, yeah. Jim Mason, there's a 74 tops. There's a 77 tops. And a 75 tops with the Yankees. We got, what, 3 different teams there. I said, when they have different cards from different teams, I try to change it up a little bit. Send them one of each team I have when I can. This has been out forever. This might have been out for 2.5 to 3 years. Ricky Irvins. I always liked him back in the day. Can't remember what year that is. Some Donruss. Maybe a 92 Pro line or something. I get the 91s and 92s confused. This is like 92 Pacific. These are good looking cards. I like them signed. And there's like a 95 upper deck, I think. But yeah, these are cool. I'm glad to get these back. Like I said, it's been a while. I'm surprised that I didn't get a game day back. I might have sent them one time before and got the game days. I don't know. Can't remember. It's been a while. Oh, wow. This has been out for 3 years for sure. Alan Nicely. 83 Donruss. Here's the rookie card. I don't know if he signs or if he's still with us or anything. I'm not sure. I have to do some research on that. And cool, one for my 84 set. Because I said I've been working on that pretty hard. Figure I need that one. So let's put that there. So we're starting to get a few cards. We like that. We got Wayne Garrett, 79 tops. There's a 76 team card. Wow, it's the first autograph I got on it. I'll have to get that one back out. Here's a 71. Bob Aspermonte, is that what that says? I think so. And Wayne Garrett and Al Weiss. So we'll send that to some more people. And here's John Matlack and Wayne Garrett. Sweet. Like I said, love those team cards, especially these old ones. But sometimes the really old ones, man, there's very few guys that sign on them or that can sign. Like the 56 cards and the 58s. I mean, a lot of times the guys are deceased. This has definitely been out 2 years. Rick Monday, 81 Donruss, 82 Donruss, 84 Fleer, and a 78 tops. I'm pretty sure I need all of those. So that's awesome. One of my favorite players back in the day. I really like the Dodgers. They were probably like one of my second or third favorite teams because, like I said, in the 80s, early 80s I was a Reds fan. Then about 82 I switched over to the Braves. But I still followed the Reds and really liked those Dodgers because my mom was a big Steve Garvey fan, so she would always want to watch the Dodgers. I'd watch them with her. Bill Spires, that's a cool card. This has been out a little while. 92 upper deck. 81 Stadium Club. I love these cards. These are like one of my favorite cards to get signed. This is like Topps Gold, what, 95, 94? I don't remember. It's cool though. I like the Topps Gold stuff. Anytime I have an option to send a gold one, I send a gold one. But I like that one the best, I think. All right, guys, we got one more left. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4 is 16 plus 1 is 17 returns today. Nice. Love these studio cards. Sean Bosky. Studio and 92 Stadium, 90 Upper Deck, and a 92 Score. Sweet. Hopefully you stick around for the blind trade. And like I said, if you want to do a blind trade with me, my P.O. box is in the description. I usually put a description for my eBay store too because I've been listing thousands of unsigned NASCAR cards. So if you guys are looking for some NASCAR TTM fuel, I'll be your Huckleberry. I got a bunch of them. So I've got like 300,000 NASCAR cards I got to find out a way to get rid of. So we've just been listing sets all as individual cards. So we have like 10 or 15 sets, different sets broken down. Like I picked 3 to 5 sets to break down just in numbers. And I'm selling the individual cards. Like I'm selling 5 cards or 6 cards of each set of those guys. So Like I said, please hit the like, please subscribe, comment, all that stuff. We got a lot of cool stuff going on. Here is a trade with Math Bowler. It's time for a blind trade. I sent somewhat random bunch of cards. I always prefer that. You know that I prefer Pirates cards, if not baseball cards are appreciated. Keep up the great content. Take care. Math Bowler. One of our favorite friends. We watch his videos all the time. He helps me out buying stuff from me on Facebook and eBay. Yeah, like I said, he's a really good dude. If you want to check out a cool channel, check it out. Like I said, he's got a lot of projects that he does, a lot of cool stuff. I didn't bring enough pirate cards, so one of these cards is not going to be a pirate. So for some reason, I miscounted when I grabbed the cards. But here's what he sent me. 88 Al Newman. I'm pretty sure I need that card. 90. This is one of my favorite sets too. Pinnacle is just a beautiful card that year. There's a Sean Livesley. I can't remember. I can't see the word. Oh. Lives it? I don't know. We got a Sean guy. But I definitely need that card. It's so hard to read this. Juan LeBron. Don't have that card either. So cool. Tony. So hard to read. Garanato. I think wasn't he a Brave at one time or something? He sounds familiar. Andres Galarraga, the cat, big cat. That's a cool card. I definitely need that one. He was a really good player. A friend of mine was just talking today. I mean, think of all the great players that there have been. Like if any of you guys are older like me, like I said, I watched a lot of stuff in the 70s and 80s and 90s. I've seen a lot of decades. And it's sad because somebody was he asked me about Mar Stoudemire, who, I mean, that dude was a stud, great player, but people like that, if they don't make the Hall of Fame, people forget them. They don't want them, they don't buy them. I don't know why. Like, I'm afraid Andres Galarraga is going to be like that, and Dante Bichette and Vinny Castilla. I mean, some of these guys had great years and great things, but if they don't make the Hall, nobody's going to want them or remember them. It's really a sad thing that, like I said, these guys were such great players that sometimes the future, the people aren't going to remember them. It's kind of like Moose Skowron and Andy Pafko and like all those guys back in the 60s. Those guys, if you look at their stats, they were great players. I mean, they were the Andres Galarraga of their years. But people like us, we didn't get to see them play, so all we really care about is the Mantles and the Snyders and the guys that made the Hall, or Willie Mays. Like I said, some of those guys like Dave Kingman. Dave Kingman was a borderline Hall of Famer. He had like 498 home runs. Of course, he had a 200 batting average, but he's hit a lot of home runs, but nobody remembers him. He's like a hair from missing the Hall of Fame. And like I said, it's sad that only a few people like him. I love Dave Kingman. But yeah, I love Andres the Cat too, man. He was good. Good player. Loy Allen, what's his name again? Yeah, Loy Allen. Cool, I like these big cards. I think I might have this one, I'm not sure. But dude, he did a great job. I needed like all those for sure, 100%. I think I have that one. So let's see what we're going to trade him. He likes Pirates, so we're going to do Ed Ott. I always liked him. I don't know why. I don't know if it was because of his name or because of these hats. I don't know what it was, but this era of Pirates were just awesome. Mike Easler, the hitting machine, man. This guy was awesome. I know he was my stepdad's favorite player, and I always liked him. He was a great hitter. He's another one of those guys I'm talking about that, I mean, at the time when they played, if somebody said, hey, do you want Mike Easler or Jim Rice? I would have to say, I don't know, man. I kind of like Mike Easler. So, like I said, you just don't know, man. He was a great player. But like I said, just kind of forgotten because he hasn't made the Hall. Same way with Bill Madlock. Bill Madlock was a great player. I think he had an over 300 career average. He should be in the Hall of Fame, but I don't know why. And he had 2 batting titles, maybe? I don't know. It's just, guess it's my day just to rant about the Hall of Fame. I'm not sure. Mike Bilecki, 88 Donruss. I sent him a Steve Nikosha. I love his autograph, Steve Nikosha. He was a good player too. I always liked him. He was cool. And Sid Bream, big card. And then the card, it's not a pirate, but it's the only thing I could find here at the office. I don't have my signed cards here with me. So I'm going to give you one of these Bobby Richardson's Mickey Mantle thing. You probably have it because I'm sure you've sent to Bobby. But like I said, sometimes he doesn't sign them. And I figured this would be good to stick in there to help protect the cards on the way back to you. So hopefully you enjoy that, Math. Really appreciate the trade, man. And your other package is going out the same day. Those will be out tomorrow. And the purchases from Facebook will be out tomorrow too. Like I said, I had the rash thing going on in the weekend. Plus, I had other stuff to do. I just couldn't get everything out and just figured I'd do it all tomorrow. But hey, man, I appreciate it. And thanks. Here's one we did with Michael Ivey. Let's see what he sent. He sent Scott Livingston. I think I need this card, actually. It's cool. Greg Pryor, he's from Marietta, Ohio, which is like 12 miles out of my hometown here. But that's cool. I needed that one. I didn't have that one. Pete O'Brien, I can't remember if I have this one or not. I'm starting to get pretty good number on these because I've been sending them out pretty regularly now. I got like maybe 60 different ones now. I used to have like 5. But it's a cool card either way. If I don't have it, I love it. And this is cool. One of my favorite players, Leroy Jordan's Lumber Company, autographed by Leroy Jordan. I always liked Leroy. He's another one of those great players that, kind of gets lost because he didn't make the Hall. I mean, he was great player. But those are the cards that Michael sent me. That's what we sent him. He's like I said, a Braves fan, so I'm getting really hard up on Braves. So I'm giving him the best I can here. Brad Comments. He was always liked him when he was a rookie. I bought a lot of his stuff, gambled on him. He just didn't pay off as much as I thought he would. He seemed like he was going to be a really good player when he first came up. I was really excited to see him. Tom House, 74 Topps. Gene Garber, definitely one of my favorite pitchers. He had a weird, hitch, rotating hitch or something in his delivery. But he was always really good. I always liked him. I had just started watching the Braves about this time, so I didn't even know he played for other teams, It's like, look at that. He'd been in the league for, a long time. I didn't know he played for anybody else than the Braves. So, like I said, I was like 11 or something then, so I wasn't really paying attention. But here's Luis Gomez. I always liked him too. He was pretty good. He was the Rafael Ramirez of his day, So, hopefully you like these, Michael. Like I say, keep the trades coming back in, guys. I love trades. I mean, I just like, the chance of, getting a card I might need, and I'm glad to send cards I already have. So it's a win-win for me. And like I said, you guys help out the collection and stuff. It gives us fun content to do, and that's what we like. We like fun content because sometimes when you do YouTube, you just kind of get like really, mentally burnt out. Because it's a lot of times it's just the same old stuff. Like, hey, here's what I got, But like I said, it kind of helps mix it up when you send some blind trades or do some fun things. And we want to do some more fun things. We want to do like some, take you guys to some card shows or take you guys to some sports card places or something. I need to start doing some fun stuff too. For my sanity and yours. You guys are probably sick and tired of me talking about all the stuff that I get every day or whatever. But all right, guys, I'm just rambling now. I appreciate it. Please like, please subscribe, please comment. Till next time, peace.